the reason why it's become easier and easier for me is because I don't seek approval from others. I think what I would tell other people who are in this process and this journey, and what's made it easy for me, is that I approve of myself. So whatever anybody outside of me wants to think, that is their, that's their opinion and they're entitled to it. And if it's a lovely opinion of me, then thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you for the endorsement. I appreciate it. But I feel like I'm approved by my own being and my own mind, my own heart. And I'm approved by whatever you want to call the creator of this existence and this life. So whether you want to call it God, source, life force, universe, the fact that I'm just here and I have this privilege of being in a body and having this human experience lets me know that one, I'm supposed to be here and that there's a force that loves me and wants me to have this experience. And I'm going to do it the way that I feel inspired to do it. And how I felt inspired is to, find you as my wonderful teacher, be connected with your work, commit to it, and then see the beautiful benefits of it and get to live this like really life just full, like brimming with vitality. Because I know where I was 10 years ago and it was what everybody told me I should be doing. I mean, even my own parents were like, are you sure? Like when I actually started this whole process, I was training for my a half marathon, so 13.1 miles. And of course, everybody's like, you're gonna run a half marathon and you're gonna try to stop eating meat at the same time? Like, what? You should still at least have fish. So I indulged everybody. And for those 3 months that I was training for the half marathon, that was in the end of 2009, I was still having fish like a couple of times a week just to, well, partially to appease everyone, but also to make myself feel like I guess I'm getting my protein. And then I ran the marathon in January of 2010, and I haven't had flesh since then, and any kind of flesh-based food since then, because I ultimately realized that I feel so much better without it, that I feel so much lighter, that I can move through all of it. So I think that what makes it easy to stand in your power, to step into this space of sovereignty, is first decide, set the intention, and make it in any little way that you can a daily practice to love and approve of yourself. And when you love and approve of yourself, you don't need to go scrolling on any app. You don't need to, look for likes, comments, even friends or family. I mean, you definitely would, it's wonderful to have friends and family, and especially a life partner that does approve of you. So I think but that's a bonus. And that comes from when you are that way, you draw people to you that are similar to that. And so I would definitely say the way that it's been really easy for me to just kind of say like, look, I'm nursing this one drink, or I'm having this one salad, even though everybody here, I've even gone to places here in LA, like there's places here called like Korean barbecue, and it's literally just like a grill fest of just tons and tons of meat. And I remember I went there and I just had like this beautiful salad with like some kimchi and like all the, Korean flavors, but it was all like plants and vitality and everything. I was able to sit there and enjoy with everybody and not feel like I was excluded. I was still having the best time and celebrating my friend's birthday. So I would definitely say the first thing is just like deciding that this is what's best for me, and having your own best interest at heart, because I think that that's what people don't realize when they want to be going with what everybody else is doing, is you have to recognize that what everybody else is doing doesn't necessarily keep your own best interest at heart. You have to be the person that champions that. Obviously, initially your parents will be the ones who will do their best to keep your best interest at heart and make sure you're following the things that would be the most beneficial for you. But then afterwards, it becomes a matter of you taking that position. And that's something I've even had to really start to play with, that idea of like parenting myself and making sure that I'm taking care of myself and loving myself in the way that you would love like an adorable, innocent, beautiful young child. Like, taking yourself in your own loving embrace, and you lovingly embrace yourself by the choices that you make every day. Everything that you're doing is a way to enfold yourself in love, and a way to care for yourself that is going to leave you feeling like, I love that word that you used earlier, nourished. You want to leave yourself feeling nourished, that you've really been taken care of. And when you take care of you, you don't need that so much from anybody else. It's just, if anything, when someone else takes care of you and does something for you, you're like, oh, that's nice. It's like, it feels like a bonus. But when you do it for you, it sets that precedent of like, I won't accept anything less because I already take care of myself at this level. And when you enter into my experience, you're just going to be adding to it. You're not filling up. You're not filling me up. I'm already full. And when you come in, now we're just going to have an abundance of fullness. It's going to just be overflowing now. And who doesn't want to live in an overflow? We all want to live in, the overflow of life and the goodness.